Good day everyone. So here is the practical section for the 3 entity mini project Power BI. So first of all, you need to download the dataset. After downloading the dataset from 3 entity, then you open the dataset with Excel so that you know what is inside, what the dataset contains. So after opening it with Excel and seeing what it contains, close the Excel back because we are not using Excel for the project. What we are only using is Power BI. So close the Excel, launch your Power BI software. If you've not installed Power BI on your system, on the 3 entity there's a tutorial video. I think there's a link towards downloading the Power BI setup. Download it. Once you've downloaded it, install it. Once you've installed it, then you launch it. So after you've launched the Power BI and it will start loading, allow it to load. Yeah, just depend on your system RAM. Some will take time, some it will not take time, but just allow the Power BI to load. So once the Power BI has already loaded, an interface is going to pop out. So click on get data from other sources. Once you click on the get data from other sources, and the interface is going to be loading. So allow the interface to finish, complete its loading. So once it has already once it has loaded, select Excel workbook because it's Excel that our data set is Excel. So select Excel workbook and click on connect. So once you click on connect, it is going to direct you to your system files. Go and select, look for the health care mini project Excel file, then click on it. Once you've clicked on it, you open it. In some systems, just double click it. But in case if you double click it and it didn't work, just click on the healthcare mini project and open it. What I mean by open is you click on open. You see open after clicking it. Click on open. So after that, you'll be seeing it that it will be connecting. Allow it to connect. Some it might take time, some it might not take time, depend on your system. So after it has connected, another interface is going to pop out that contains all information on the Excel file data which you've selected. Click on the healthcare patient data set. Then by your right hand side, that healthcare data set will be by your left hand side. By your right hand side, you see all the information. Then you will notice something, that the load button is blank, like it is showing white. It is not showing green. It is because you've not selected the healthcare data set, that square box that is closer to it. That is the reason why you just only click on it. So go to that box, select the box. Once you select the box, the load button is going to turn green. So after turning green, go to the load button and click on it. Load it. Click on load. So once you click on load, it will be processing the queries which you've actually demanded executed. So allow it to load everything, to load the interface which you'll be doing the work on. Just give it its time. Just give it some time. It will be calculating, to be loading. Just give it some time to load. So immediately after it has finished loading the Excel dataset, once it has loaded, click on cancel. So once you click on cancel, you are going to see the interface that you'll be working on. So what you will do next is you will click on transform data. You will see it at the top. Once it has loaded, you will see the data the data set. So now you need to remove duplicates. So you click on you just follow as you're seeing it, then you remove duplicates. So once you've removed the duplicate, now you need to check in if your queries, like you need to check all the information, if they have errors, if it is clean. So then you click on view at the close to the home at the top. Once you click on view, you are going to see column distribution. Check it, click on it. Column profile, click on it. Column quantity, click on it. That is when you are going to see that is when it's going to give you a brief explanation about what your data contains. So this is, you can see that the error is 0, empty spaces is 0, valid 100%. Then you are going to look at it for all records. You can see that all of them have same 0 error, 0 emptiness, and valid is 100. So after this, you uncheck those columns that you check, go to home. Once you click on home, next thing you will click on is close and apply. Click on that drop down, close and apply, then click on close and apply. Once you click on close and apply, it's going to load the data. It's going to load it on this interface. So allow it to load. Then once it has finished loading, then just click on cancel. So once it has finished that, then the first thing that you do is you are going to add card. You look for card under visualization. You are going to see card. Click on the card. Once you click on the card, it's going to show by your right hand side the space. So after it has shown, then the next thing you are going to do is you will go to data. You know that after visualization section, you are going to see a data section. You know that the first one is the filter section, then the visualization section, the data section. So under the data section, you are going to drag patient ID. So you drag the patient ID. At first, drag the patient ID to the box, to the card that is showing at the left. Drag it to it. So immediately you've dragged it to it, the information is going to load at that place. So once the information has loaded on it, the next thing that you are going to do is you are going to change the name. Click on format your visuals. Once you click on format your visuals, click on general. Then for the title, on the title so that you can change it, put in the name. Then once you've on the title, click on the title, type your name. Then after typing it, the font, make it 20, or you can increase it more than 20 so that it can be visible. So once you've done type 20, then the next thing now is you are going to add another card. Go and add another card. And before you add the card, you need to click on the box outside the box. You know that the patient, the first card is already selected. You need to click outside the box so that it will be unselected. So that when you are going to click on another card, it will not override the first card. So that is it. So once you click on the card, another card will show, will pop out by your left. So for that card, just drag it to close to the first card. Then after that, what you will do is you are going to select age. You are going to drag age. So drag it to the box, to the card. So once you drag age to the card, you are going to see all the information on the age. Then under sum of age, click on it, click on average, because we are getting the average that we are looking for. So it's going to generate the average for you. So after that, then you need to change, put in the name, which is an average age. So under the format visual section, remember to on your title, on the title, click on the title, type in the average age, then make the font 20 or more, or anyone that you want. So after that, I think we are done with the average age. Then click on outside the average age and click on outside the average age card. Click on another card, select another card. Now we want to work on the length of stays. Under your data, go to length of stage, drag it to the third card. So after dragging it to the third card, everything will display. So after that, go to the field, as you are seeing it here. Go to the field and click on it. Or let's change the name first. Go to general, ensure that you on it, ensure that you on the title, click on it, then type in the name. Once you type in the name, make your font 20. Once you make your font 20, then you see that display by your left. Then the next thing you do is let's turn it to average. Let's get the average score. So go to sum of length, sum of length of stays, then click on it, select average. Then you see that the average score is going to be displayed. So after that, we are going to the next step now. Which is we are going to add a bar chart for patient count by diagnosis. So you click on the stacked bar chart. You look for it. Stacked bar chart. That is what we are selecting. So once you've gotten it, you select it. Remember to click outside of the box, because you know that your third card will be selected, just like what just happened. Now you can see that while I click on the stacked bar chart, it override the third card. It is because I didn't click outside of the box. So now I have to press Ctrl Z to undo what I just did. So once I've undo it, I will click outside of the box. After clicking outside of the box, then I will select stacked bar chart. So after selecting it, the stacked bar chart will display by the left hand side. So we need to fill it with information. The first one is the primary diagnosis into the axis. The primary, by default, the x-axis is known as axis, while the y-axis is known as value. I come again, the x-axis is known as axis, while the y-axis is known as value. So you drag the primary diagnosis to the x-axis, then you drag the patient record to the y-axis. So after dragging both, you are going to see that the information is going to be displaying at the bar chart, stacked bar chart we've selected. Then so let's name it, and you know how to change the name like the way I showed you before for the other one. So you click on format visuals, click on general. So once you click on general, your title is on, click on your title. So once you click on your title, you change the text that is there, highlight everything, delete it, and type your patient by diagnosis, make your font 20 so that it can be seen. So after that, we are done with this one. So now you need to click outside of the box so that to uncheck the stacked bar chart. So now you are going to select another chart, which is pie chart. You are going to select pie chart. We want to add a pie chart for gender distribution. So first thing you do is you click on the pie chart icon. So once you click on the pie chart icon, it's going to display by your left hand side. Then the next thing you do is you are going to drag gender to it. So what you will do is you will drag gender to legend, then you now drag patient ID to value. That is count of patient ID to values. Count of patient ID to values. That is what you will do. Then the title, you will name it as gender distribution. So you go to the title section to change it, and that is under the format, visuals, general. Title, remember that is on. Then you change it, change the name. Then after changing it, make your font to be 20. After making it to be 20, then we are done with this. So click on clustered column chart. After clicking on the clustered column chart, it's going to display. So another thing is you need to rearrange the shapes. Just draw the shape, rearrange them because they are too big. Because we are going to be adding multiple diagrams, a lot of things. So just rearrange it and ensure that everything is showing. So once you've done that, you drag the primary diagnosis to axis, which is the x-axis. You drag then you drag sum of length of stays to your y-axis. Sum of length of stays to your y-axis. After dragging that, everything is going to reflect at the pie at the diagram by the left. So after that, next thing you need to do is change that sum of length state to average. Ensure that it's on average. So once you've done that, then you title it, which is then you change the title to average loss by diagnosis. That is what you change you can change it to any title, but this is the best I can give to it. Average loss of diagnosis. Ensure that your title is on. Then text, change it to the average loss of diagnosis. Then your font, make it 20. So after that, the next thing to do is to add a table of patients with low satisfaction. So next thing you do is you click on table visuals. Click on table under visuals, visualization. So go and select table. Once you click on table, just drag your patient ID, drag it to it. It will show there. You know that is a table, so you can drag multiple things. Drag your primary diagnosis to it too. So you drag your primary diagnosis to it. After dragging it, then now you will drag your care satisfaction, drag it to it. Drag your care satisfaction to it. So that is the only three that we're dragging to it. So after dragging these three to it, then you need to widen the shape of it so that you can see everything, all the information in it. So after rearranging everything, under filter, you see some of care satisfaction. So now click on it as you are seeing it here. Then show items when the value it should be is less than. That is what you will select. If your own is not is less than, go and select it is less than. Then what is it going to be less than 3? We'll click on 3 and apply filter. Then once we click on it, all the information at the table, you see that it will turn to 3 when it's less than 3. That is why, which is 1, 2, and 3 itself. So when it's less than 3. So that is what you will see. So next thing that we're going to do now, so now you check outside of the dashboard so that you can select another one. Now we're going to select a slicer. Yes, we're going to select a slicer. Under visualization, click on slicer. Once you click on slicer, go and drag your gender to it. Drag the gender to the slicer. So once you drag the gender to the slicer, you can say either female or male, which you can use for selecting the data set in order to select if you want to get the information for female, information for male. Then we are going to select another slicer. Then click on outside of the dashboard, click on another slicer. For this slicer, what we are going to be putting on it is primary diagnosis. You are going to drag primary diagnosis to it. So drag your primary diagnosis, put it on it. So after you've put it on it, you are going to see the information for the primary diagnosis. Next is we are going to select another slicer. You are going to select another slicer. For this slicer, you are going to drag your discharge diagnosis. That is what you're going to be dragging there. Your discharge destination, sorry. You're going to drag your discharge destination to it. So once you drag your discharge destination to it, rearrange everything so that it will look neat and fine. So after dragging it to it, then that is fine. I think we already have all the tables and everything set now. So next thing you need to do is to rearrange it and give it a colorful font and every other thing. So now let's make it beautiful. Let's make it fine. Let's make it appealing. So first thing is you are going to the background color. Let's change the background color for most of them, and I'm going to show you how you can change format visuals. Click on value. Once you click on value, come down, you are going to see background. Click on background. Once you click on the background, you are going to see you can select any color of your choice. Do same for the other ones, as you can see it. Do same for them. So the reason why it's showing blank is I think I didn't, it's not supposed to show blank. Maybe it's because I didn't check some of the information. But once I check them now, it's going to pop out the information. So once you click on it, just change the background. For this one, after clicking on the table, how to change the background of the table, you go to general, go to visuals, you click on value. Once you click on value, you will see the background there. Click on it, select any color of your choice. Do same for the other ones. As you can see it, I think the other ones is under the title. Yes, no, not the title background. You see it under the general and under the text. So you see the background there. Change the background. As you can see it here, just follow the way I'm doing it. after everything, I think this is all. Just rearrange your information so that it can be seen, so that you can see everything well, so that the algorithm can read it very well. So once you've done that, you go to your file. Once you go to your file, you click on save. Then once you click on save, you save it. Once you've already saved your file, then you are going to export it as PDF too. I'm going to try to export it as PDF too. So because that you are going to see it under the file section too. Just click on file, you see export as PDF, then you export it as PDF. That is because you are going to submit two files, which is the file itself and the PDF file itself. Those are the two files that you are going to save. Then the next thing is you should go to your drive. Although me, I use Google Drive. I upload the files, like my work file, on my Google Drive. Then I'll just enable file sharing for everyone, which is I share the file. I make the permission to be everyone, those who can edit and do anything. I make it to be everyone. Then after copying the link of the file and changing the permission to everyone, I go to my 3entity, I paste the link under the section, but remember to select the file itself. So after selecting the file type, for this one, it's Power BI, so you select it. So after selecting it, you paste it. Then you add another link. After adding another link, then you go to the link of the PDF, of your Google Drive PDF. Then you copy it, and you remember to change the permission to be everyone too. So after doing that, you paste the link. Then after